Good afternoon everybody, Ragnarok Ranger from Ragnarok Theory, back with a new video and a bit of an update of what's been going on. I've been struggling to really find time properly to get everything done that I'm wanting to get done. I've now got an unstable cuboid in my left foot as well, which is causing me loads of hassle. So you've probably seen that most of the stuff I've been posting of recent is just like the walking on the camera and stuff like that. However, I've also been in a bit of a review stage after the first 5 ELKR tins that tins that I actually did, and then I stepped back from there and I've started thinking I'm not quite happy with the products. There's no wrong with them, I just want them to be better than what else is out there and things, and I'm now trying to put together a range of things that I'm wanting to do. So at the moment we've still got the little Ranger tins, we've still got the one with the shelter element strapped on back in a plastic case. I'm thinking of upgrading to putting one on here. I don't really like strapping them to the outside, but to be fair, it's like, what kind of kit doesn't have a shelter element? And it keeps running through my head, it's like there's no shelter element, so maybe that's going to get one tagged on. And then obviously the ELRKs still going to look like this for now, I think, but I'm considering just rebranding redoing the labels and going back to some earlier names that I'd come up with for the product. However, that's by the by, that's things that's already established. Them 3 kits are not really going to change much depending on supply and demand and what I've got available. I do remember when I first made a video about these kits, and I was going through them, and I said there's a bit of fishing kit in here because I'm not an expert at fishing by any means. I've done a bit, and next year I'm going to get my license back and get back out and upgrade them skills a little bit. But I started realising this is why I'm becoming unhappy with some of the stuff I'm putting together, because I'm aiming, what do I like? Right, and that's not what it is. If someone else is going to want this product, it's got to be about what might they like as well. So in a minute I'm going to just run through a bit of fishing. I'm going to make a separate video about this. This as yet is nameless, but it's going to be something like a 24 to 48 hour snatch back, grab bag, call it what you will, yeah. And I've got some more kit coming for this. This is a work in progress, so it's not from finished. So very quickly, also, what is a work in progress is this. I've got some of these little tins, and I've started putting fishing kits together. They're more likely to end up in kits this kind of size or pouch size rather than tins, because you can imagine trying to fit this in a tin, you're just going to have no space to put all else in. And in here is quite a substantial little fishing kit. I'm not going to pull everything out, but believe me, it's got a lot of kit in there. It's got more in here than it's got in the one that I'm about to show you. And in this video, a picture will like come in, a picture in frame that'll show you the actual contents of what is in these. Right, so you can see exactly how kind of size they are. Still, it's unlikely you're going to manage. You could fit this in a tin, but it's how you're going to get everything else in with it. So I'm liking kind of what I'm doing, and if it's possible I'm going to make this similar kind of content but in a plastic bag, maybe vacuum pack it to maybe at least fit it in that tin, and this is the way I'm going. So this again is quite a substantial little fishing kit that's aimed again more at like the survival emergency pouches rather than the tins, but we'll come on to that when they're up and ready. So that one's already sealed up. I'm not going to open it. This one is packed but unsealed, so I'm going to take out and show you the base. I'm not going to drag everything out of the bag, so I'm just going to show you that inside these my fingers are terrible at opening stuff. So there's like 3 little plastic bags in each one. So straight away in this you've got 2 different kinds of line, where in the tin you'd only have one. One's £8, I think the other says £18 point somewhere. I'll double check that, right? But quite a lot and quite strong fishing line in there. There's also 4 hooks in each pack altogether. One of them's the really big one with the weight already onto it, and then there's 3 other hooks, random sizes. I just pick them out and they're going in, guys. And then the mainstay is this little bag. So it's got everything from, it's like, see this with a black circle there, has actually got 6 attachments. You could put 6 hooks onto this and throw it in as a night line to try and catch fish. You've got sinkers, you've got weights, you've got them swizzlers, you got the fixed lines that you just like attach to your line and then clip your hooks on and off. You've got the false maggots, you've got lures. So it's quite a substantial little bag of fishing kit. And I'm thinking, after my when I first went on saying I'm not really into fishing kit and blah blah blah, like I say, it's more about what does a person want, and if you open a product and you expect a fishing kit, they've all got something in, but that's not good enough. If I'm going to make these and other people are going to use them, I want to make sure that it's a step above what I'm seeing in other kits, and these are. I know these little fishing kits here are above what is being put in some other kits. So yeah, that's where we're heading fishing wise at the moment. These are the ideas. This one's still a work in progress, you know, but this, I think, for the size of it, for the kind of kit it's going to fit into, that's pretty much finished. It's got a lot of stuff in there for a little box. Will they be sold separate? I don't know. If I could make enough of them up, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe I could put them up if someone just wanted to buy that to put in the kit, but I don't know. It's like I say, a work in progress. So that brings us to the end of that video. Remember, we don't prepare to survive, we prepare in case we survive. And survival is an instinct. Instinct is everything. Take care out there, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.